What's up, my friends? Hello, everybody. Welcome on back. Being Chris here with a speed build for you all. We are building again in Chestnut Ridge, and I'm using 3 of many of my favorite packs. We're going back, my friends. We're going back to almost the very beginning of The Sims 4, okay? We are using Get Together, but we're also using Growing Together. And we're using one kit, and I'll let you all find out later on in this build what we are using, that kit, just one kit. We are also using items in the base game, so basically 4 packs, and I am blown away. This is my first time creating a Tudor home, and these packs did wonders to this build and just the building experience, because I'm going to let you know some other things I did with this game. So if you love these packs as well, and if you want to buy these packs or any other Sims DLC, use my creator code justbeingchris when you check out on the EA app or thesims.com. All you have to do is enter justbeingchris in the promo code box. By using my creator code, you are directly supporting me and allowing me to continue to make this content and provide a small commission of each sale. Your support will not go unnoticed. I appreciate everybody being here as well. Thank you so much for all your love and support, and let's get into this build. I'm all excited about this build. So the roof, I knew for sure was going to probably be the hardest part because I've never built this type of house before. Now, I've seen other people do it, and they do a fantastic job. If you go onto the gallery, oh my lordy, you will see some fantastic people that have created homes like this. But I put this house in Chestnut Ridge, but I kind of wanted to spice it up a little bit, like add a Tudor home. I actually was talking to my husband earlier this morning, and these types of houses go back to like the 1500s, I think he was saying, but kind of like a medieval feel touch to it. And but I wanted to make this like very like rustic and a family home that has been like in the family for a very long time. You know, like, I'm going to be honest, I have been watching Vampire Diaries, okay? And I don't know if the Salvador's house is a Tudor house, but I love it, and I love the architecture of that house. So yeah, I've been watching a little bit too much Vampire Diaries, and I felt like when I saw this type of house, when I was looking up inspirations on Pinterest, this house was going to be a challenge. So as you can see, it is a challenge. It definitely is. This roof is not fun at all. But I will also admit that I picked Growing Together because Growing Together was one of the first packs we got, right? And with Growing Together, I remember just the excitement back in the day when we had Growing Together. Like, this pack here, oh my gosh, like, it's a beautiful world. It took place in Windenburg. There was always something fun to do with other Sims, scenic neighborhoods, lively hot spots, get together for exciting group activities. And then there was the clubs, of course. And there was always a great reason to get together. I totally read that from the packet. Okay, I did. But with Get Together, we have so many items, like the exterior, like siding. I don't really know how to explain like what it is, but I feel like medieval times, you know, and beautiful, just the craftsman touch to it too as well. So, there's a lot of items in this game, a lot. Like, I think that if you put, Get Together along with the other kit we have, which is called, Castle. Let me look it up real quick. Castle. It was a kit that came, and a majority of it was built by Castle Estates. Oh my gosh, Castle Estate was a good one. Yes. A lot of architecture pieces and stuff like arches and spandrels, and you have your fences and your stairs, the doors. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I probably could have added that kit, but I wanted to add in Crystal Creations because a lot of you I think a lot of you like to play like rags to riches challenges and stuff. And I think having that crystal tree, it takes a while to grow, like, or to bloom, I guess you can say. But when that kit came about, when it came like into our lives, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. But I added that in because I wanted to add in a special room for that. Yeah. So we're still working on this roof. And these little things that I'm putting on the roof, they are called, let me see if I can say it correctly. They are called corbels. Corbels, craftsman corbels. A true craftsperson puts their heart and soul into everything they do. These corbels, I hope that I'm saying that correctly, are a testament to how much they care about how a home looks. So I have always wanted to use those like in a house. So I thought for sure, like I pull the roof out a little bit to make it look like a deep, like the siding. I don't really know how to explain that. I'm not really good at that, but I think we did a pretty good job. And then the get together doors and stuff with that stained glass. Oh, like that castle. You get that medieval feel to it. But I just wanted to make it like exactly what I had in my mind. That's the good thing about The Sims. You know, you can grab a little tiny bit of inspiration from, you know, Pinterest, you know, Google, whatever, and kind of just sit here for hours and do it. Now, I started this last night. It is Saturday, the 5th of July. I started this on the 4th of July. Yes, because I live streamed yesterday on Twitch for 8 hours playing the 100 sheep challenge, and I totally needed a break. And so when I was building, I was kind of clipping some funny parts from the 100 sheep challenge, and I said, let me get into building, because I really do love doing speed builds. I love watching speed builds. I love watching everybody's you know, their creativity, you know, level, like where they go with it. So that's always the fun part, you know. I was telling my husband again this morning too. I was showing him this house and I said, well, what do you think so far? And he's like, you're doing pretty good. Like, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I was I wish I could call myself an architecture in another life. I doubt it, but it's the whole point of just, you know, getting into your zone and just doing it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you're creating this home. You know what I mean? And I create these homes because I like to feel like I'm a sim and my sim's going to live in this house. Yeah. So we're just doing the layout of the house right now. We have some hanging fixtures. I'm not a big hanging fixture person. I feel like they kind of get in the way. I tend to go with the little saucer lights. I call them the little saucer lights, but I did put some wall sconces up, and I use this wallpaper or paneling, I guess you could say, from Get Together. And I'm telling you, I'm going all the way back. I don't remember exactly when Get Together came out, but let me know. Do you play with Get Together? Do you have Get Together? It's one of the first of many. I don't remember exactly what year it came out, but it is an expansion pack. So it came out after Get to Work, or was this? It's the second one on the list, okay? The second one on the list. Get Together and Base Game. And then we also used Growing Together. Oh gosh, Growing Together. Growing Together is just, you know, perfect for this build too, I think, because, you know, you're growing throughout the years, you know, so you can place all kinds of cool stuff in Growing Together. Growing Together is, I'm going to read from the little info on the Sims 4 Growing Together panel, and it says, strengthen family bonds, make friends or enemies, and discover your Sims' truest selves with the Sims 4 Growing Together expansion pack. The way your Sims relate to those around them from family members to Sims they've just met are evolving. Both planned events like sleepovers and unexpected milestones, like having a midlife crisis, will shape your Sims and their relationship. So the pack features a lasting impact, perfect for families, social dynamics, and family ties. Some of my favorite items from Growing Together is the built-in objects. Like, I love the stairs, the railings, the windows, the doors, like almost everything. I'm not too fond about the lights and all, but my favorite feature of that pack is definitely the build-in. The build-in section of that is just wonderful. I love it so much. Yes. All right. So we are in the kitchen / dining area. So when you first walk into this house, you're going to walk into a dining area. And I was going to use stairs. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play around with platforms. Platforms can be very tricky. But I think if you kind of just like concentrate and not get so upset, that you can figure out how to use platforms. I did not play test this, so I apologize. I will play test it, and I'm pretty sure everything works. But yeah, I wanted to make this like an area, like, you get home from like, work or whatever, or the store, and you're able to just put all your groceries and stuff away. I did not want to make the kitchen huge because over the years, we start out with these big builds. This is a pretty big build, and you're laying out the rooms and the placement of windows and doors and all that good stuff and stairs. And then when it comes to decorating, you kind of feel a little tired or burned out. So I'm like, you know what? I am just going to make this kitchen a little bit like smaller, not as big, This family, I think, is going to hang out in a certain room upstairs or the outside. That's what I think. I definitely think they will be hanging outside. So I just used some regular, white cabinets, but the cabinets above, like that wall cabinets, have a little touch of gray in them. Added some counter decor, a tea maker, and stuff like that. Yes, and a rug. And I did want to add in some fireplaces too. I definitely wanted to do that because I love that. I mean, a craftsman home with a fireplace. Oh gosh, like there's something about the woods, the fireplace, and like, I think I'm definitely a big fan about the wood tones in The Sims 4. There's so many, a variety. And I think Growing Together and Get Together go very, very well together. So, like I said, if you're interested in buying these 2 packs, if you do not have them, you can use my creator code and help support a creator. My creator code is justbeingchris. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something about this table. I wish I had a dining room table. We do not have a dining room table in our house. We have a Cape Cod. We have a smallish house, but we have a nice yard. The yard is where we're usually hanging out at and, hanging out with the family. And the summertime, usually that's where, we hang out. If I had one wish to get like an addition like on my house, I would totally expand my kitchen out to where I could have a dining room because there's something about the dining room table. Like you can put your little like tchotchkes out and your little decorations and your fall flowers or your spring flowers, like nice wooden solid table with some really good chairs. And these cabinets, forget it. I'm a cabinet girl. That's why I think I get into my... I get so into my, like, not my head, but more like my zone when I'm building, because a lot of this furniture in The Sims 4 is just so nice. I love a majority of the furnishings in The Sims 4. But like I said, I really think it's an art that you can create when you're building in The Sims. You can build a Tudor home, you can build a tiny home, you can build from a picture, get your creativity going, stuff like that. So, but I'm loving it. So we have kind of like, I'm going to call it like a little cul-de-sac area. I don't even know if that's going to make sense, but you walk through the hallway, this little hallway, and there's a fireplace, there's a couple of love seats and some pictures. I didn't want to clutter it up too much because I think that I haven't gotten too into the clutter, but there are other creators that do a magnificent job with clutter, and it looks so very cluttered, but it's a nice clutter. You know what I'm saying? And so we're using some base game pieces. Now here you will see we are using Crystal Creations. Yes. I love this pack. This pack is a lot of fun. I have not played fully through the kit. Like, haven't played, like I've gotten a couple, you know, how would you say it? The tree, the Crystal Creation tree. Let's read about that real quick if I can. It's in build mode items. Okay. Build mode items. Oh, right here. Build mode? Wait, hold on. Build mode. Okay. Build mode. I don't have the crystal tree. But yeah, it doesn't actually show us, but does it tell you anything about the tree itself? Oh, yes, here it does. Here it does, really. I'm speaking English very well. All charged up. Search out crystals or pluck them off the crystal tree and get ready to supercharge. Charged crystals will affect the moods and lives of Sims. The pieces you craft, I don't have my glasses on, I apologize. The pieces you craft will truly be life-changing. Yes, so you can create all kinds of cool stuff with this kit. It's a kit, friends. It's a kit. Yes, it's a kit. It is a kit. Nope, I agree. You know what? I disagree. Chris, you just screwed this whole video up. It's not a kit. It's a stuffed pack. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's a stuffed pack. I'm like, yeah, it couldn't be a kit. I just screwed all this up. Jeez Louise. Yeah, so never mind that nonsense. It is a stuffed pack. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hey, this video would not be a video if Chris didn't screw up. I do. I'm not going to apologize for it either because it's just being Chris. I'm always just being Chris. We're on the second level here, friends. We have one bathroom in this house. Yes, one. Just one. I don't really like decorating bathrooms. Do you all? I don't. I don't at all. I think they're not a waste of time, but like they take up a lot of time, you know, because you got to find the tile, the walls. You got to find the, you know, the shower and the sink and all that good stuff. And with my gameplay, I never, ever, ever, ever use a sink ever. If I'm playing a Let's Play, I am using a dumpster. You know why? I'll have a toilet and I'll have a shower. I will not use a sink because I want my Sims to learn how to throw the trash away. Next, you know what I'm going to get rid of next? I'm going to get rid of tables because that's where they put their plates at. They put in, you know, they put their plates on the tables and they don't know how to throw it away. Another thing is too, when you do dumpster dive, you sometimes get a bike. Those bikes can be ridden inside the house as well. So, yeah, I had to throw a couple bikes out in my Let's Play 100 Sheep Challenge. I did. Yeah. So, we're making 3 bedrooms and we have 1 special room, you know, and I had to put the potty paper in. So the potty paper is there. You will not run out of toilet paper. The Sims will not, ever. So I added some basic wood in, and oh my goodness, I added in the spandrels too. Are they called spandrels? What are they called? I am screwing this video up so bad, it's not even funny. I think, yeah, like you can use them for archways and stuff. So I just added it in. Did I have to add it in? No. Does it look silly? Probably it does. But, you know, it could be silly to me, but not silly to you. You could be like, Chris, you did a great job. I love that you did that. You know, to kind of like divide the hallway up a little bit, whatever, you know. Bedrooms are very basic. I have like a light, like pink colored one, you know, and this could be a guest bedroom. It could be a kid's bedroom. It could be, you know, your sister's bedroom, whoever's bedroom. I did not put a nursery in as well, but then I have this other bedroom, and I kind of just used some warm and dark tones with this room. I really love that mirror from Growing Together. I love that mirror. I want that mirror in real life. I do. The paintings, too, in The Sims 4 are just really a lot of fun to work with. And I have my special rugs. This is like a basic rug we're putting in now. Yeah. So I will add in a couple other things in the hallway here. But these are just the two basic bedrooms, standard bedrooms. There is a door to the bathroom. I think a lot of people are going to fight over this bathroom galore. Like, I was here first. Oh, no, I was here first. Why'd you walk in on me? You know how the Sims get. They get all like, you know, their underwear in a bunch when, you know, people walk in on them, you know, like they have heart attacks and stuff like that. Next, we are doing the master bedroom. Yes, we are. Oh, I love a fireplace in the bedroom. And I put 2 dressers in because, you know, his or hers or whoever's, you know, it doesn't have to be a his or hers. It could be a she and a her or a he and a him, whatever. But you can have 2 dressers because you want 2 dressers. Maybe it was buy one, get one free. Who knows? And added in some little accessories for the dressers. And I love the wallpaper. The wallpaper, if you look from a distance, they kind of look like crosses, but that's a really nice, you know, vibe to that wallpaper. It kind of, I feel like a craftsman person lived here, you know, like he crafted the wood and his wife or significant other did all the wallpaper and she was an artist, you know. Yeah, so here is our room. Our room, here is the Crystal Creations room. I used almost everything in the pack except for the tree that has to go outside to be planted. But I love the whole vibe of this pack and the details in the furniture, like so many details. Oh my gosh. So like, I kid you not, I love it. I love it so much. Where are we at now? So we're outside. I'm going to add in some seating for the outside. And I don't have any like, you know, stairs off the back of this porch. It's kind of like a closed in porch, but not really closed in. It's just that nobody can get in and nobody can get off, basically. We are working with some debug items. Yes. And I did filter this to our 2 packs, which is Get Together and Grown Together and Crystal Creation Stuff Pack. But I also use base games. So everything is, you know, filtered to that. We have some debug. And I feel like when you use debug items, I feel like you can get away with the clutter and the game won't lag as much. So I use these like walls, these stone walls, I guess you can say. And I thought that would bring a little bit of like aged feeling to the build. And if you look and spend time in debug, you can build whatever you want from debug. Debug has so many cool options, and I love it. I love it so much. So I will really put my all into the exterior of this house because I didn't want to do a whole lot of like painting, like, you know, with like the sidewalks and the grass and all that good stuff. I do a little bit of that, but I wanted to fill this area with flowers. Now, a lot of them are overgrown, but that's what happens when you have this like 300-year, 400-year, 500-year Tudor. Is it really that old? Who knows? You know, Google has AI now, and when you type in something, they give you the AI version, and I'm like, you're such a bunch of liars, whatever. I like regular Google. AI, no thank you. But yeah, I got the bushes. We have some shrubs, some overgrown grass, and what you'll see in a couple minutes is what I found in the debug right here. I don't even know what you call this, but I thought to myself, this would be perfect because, you know, this takes up a lot of room, and you can totally put a picnic bench underneath here, a table, a fountain, whatever. And I said, you know what? We're going to do that, but I'm also going to place a pond alongside this structure. And I love ponds. I love ponds. I think they're so creative. Ponds, I forget what pack it came with. But you can build so much. So this house does bring back a lot of memories. When I was younger, my aunt and uncle, when they married, they lived in Pennsylvania, and I think it's Yardley or Yardville, I forget. But they lived alongside this thing called the canal, which ran from alongside Delaware River, I believe. And but they had this, and we would always cross this bridge and just go hang out and sit and just watch, the water and stuff. It was just, it's great memories. I love it. But the house itself, like where it sat up, like on a hill, and it was just all like rocks and greens and, really cool structures, old sheds and stuff like that, like a farmhouse, but it kind of had that country vibe to it, but really nice. So whenever I build or create a pond, I think of that, like, oh, I'm going to make myself a mini canal. Not that I could go, not that I can do it as good as it would be like in real life, if that makes any sense. So anyway, oh my gosh, I've been talking for 27 minutes. I'm going to keep going. We are going to put some Terran. Now, is it Terran or it has to be Terran? It's Terran. Terran tool, the paint tool. I'm going to call it the paint tool. That's a lot of work. Yes. That can be so much work, but here we are. We're adding in our picnic table and a little bench that you can sit on and go fishing. I was going to add a swing set in, but I said no. I did put a grill in, so you can grill out here, hang out. And, this house itself doesn't have to be a residential. You can use this as a, changed a lot, and you can use it as a vacation or a rental. You can use it as for rent. What do you call it? Why am I drawing blanks with that? Yeah, a rental. You can use it as a vacation rental, a residential rental, or you can use it as like a venue, whatever you like. You want to have a wedding out here? When's the last time your Sims had a wedding? My Sims don't usually get married. I'm more of like the funnier gameplay. Just creating chaos galore. And wedding stories didn't work out for me, and I think I kind of just lost it. And I'm like, I don't like planning weddings or birthday parties or bridal showers, baby showers, none of that stuff. I give kudos to those who do, though. Like, I rather just try to raise 100 sheep. Yeah. So there's a lot of scrolling through with debug. So it does look, strenuous, like to the eyeballs. I apologize. But it does, after a while, it feels so my gosh, I spent 45 to an hour on finding the perfect debug items. And you can. These flowers right here, I don't think I've ever used them. Where have they been my whole life? They're really pretty, and they fill an area up, which is great. They definitely do, yes. So I think this is going to be wonderful. I'm so happy that I got the chance to build this, and I'm happy to be here with you all doing a voiceover and showing you the build. I hope you like it. And if you do like it, you can give this video a thumbs up. I'm all excited when I see that people are liking these builds. It makes my heart happy. I just, It's been the perfect few days. It's been incredibly hot outside, and I go outside. I promise I do, but I don't like to really hang out in the sun a whole lot, you know. And it's been like really muggy. Jersey is very muggy and very humid, so I've been just trying to, you know, create some time to do the things I love. And playing The Sims is, I mean, one of many things that I love to do. Yeah, so we're coming up. We have about 6 more minutes, but I hope that you all have like the idea of this build. Hopefully I lived up to the Tudor standards. I'm not sure. I'm thinking the packs that I picked do go pretty well with this type of style. And yeah, and hopefully everything works, you know. Everything looks perfect when you're like finishing up a build, and then all of a sudden like you gotta, you know, put your Sims in it and you're missing a wall or something. I don't think we're missing walls, but I'm really excited about it. Yeah, so. And just little touches of these little shrubs, and, you know, I think Debug has a better section of flowers than the regular, you know, Build by catalog does, you know. Yeah, so we're adding in some little touches like to kind of make it look like, you know, people live here. It's not perfect. You got some dirt. Yeah. And oh my God, this was so much fun. So much fun to do. Yes, it was. And this fence right here is a debug item, and I was contemplating like on putting it underneath this structure, this outer structure, and my husband said, no, I think you should definitely put it there. It looks cool. Like, so you can enter in from both ends, but you can't, what is it? You can enter in like from the sides. But it kind of looks like somebody had opened the gate up a little bit, you know, like it's the whole, like, what does this, you know, you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to make sense, I promise. But yeah, so we're adding in some more paint, trying to make it look like, you know, it's not perfect, you know. Terrain paint or terrain. Terrain or terrain. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I get those two mixed up. So hard. It could be so hard at times, you know, to get it like to look perfect. I wish there was a way, there probably is a way to kind of go outside the grid line to kind of get it to kind of blend in a little bit better, but I don't think it can happen. So yeah, we are coming up on a couple more minutes. So I just want to take this time again to thank you all for hanging out with me. Again, leave a thumbs up. Let me know that you like these videos. The more thumbs up I get, the more I feel motivated to make these videos. And if you are interested in these 3 packs, so we are using Get Together, Growing Together, and Crystal Creations. If you were interested in getting these packs, head over to the EA app. And if you would like to help support a creator, you could use my creator code justbeingchris, and it will help support this channel as well. As long as supporting your new adventures with these packs, you know, like that's why I've been doing like 3 packs, you know, in a build, and try not to overwhelm, because, you know, buying The Sims can sometimes be a little overwhelming. Like, I want this pack or I want that pack. So they are having a huge sale until the 11th of July, which is still like a few days away. And a lot of people are probably going to stay inside because it's too hot. Like, I don't blame you. I give you permission. If you need to stay inside and play The Sims, do it. Do it, do it, do it. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm very happy to be here. And I'm going to let you all go. I have talked for a half hour straight without pausing, and I'm really thirsty. And I hope you all have a great day. I will leave my socials down below. Come check me out on Twitch. I do some art on my other YouTube channel, which is called Only Being Chris. We do some art, some diamond art, more like art therapy, because I really do love creating art. I love it so much. I love creating art. I do. And I will see you all in the next video, my friends. Have a great day. I will see you soon. Bye.